36 years, 36 lessons. And trust me, these aren't your average Pinterest quotes. These are the real deal truths I learned through tears, triumphs, and setbacks and breakthroughs. If you're growing and glowing or going through it, this is for you. Before we dive in, how about to dive in? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you don't miss out on more powerful content from this channel. Let's grow together. Here, now I'm gonna give you 36 lessons groups in oh, excuse me. That just came out of nowhere. My bad. So I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna put it in groups of 3s for the flow. So the first thing is, and we're gonna go in different categories. Like one, I'm gonna do foundation lessons and awareness for me. So I would say healing isn't a straight line. That's what I've learned. You don't owe everyone access. Period. You don't. You don't owe anyone access. You don't need to give them access to you. Rest is not laziness. It's holy. Sometimes the most powerful move is learning when to pause. I want you to go ahead and drop a comment below which one of these first 3 hit home for you so far. Now I'm going to go into the other category for boundaries and energy for what I've learned. Number 4, I have learned to protect my peace like it's your paycheck. Sure, protect the peace like it's your paycheck. Number 5, not every apology deserves your forgiveness, and that's okay. I'm going to repeat that again. Not every apology deserves your forgiveness, and that's okay. And number 6, saying no is a full sentence. Yeah, seriously. And the next category I'm going to share for faith and spiritual clarity. So number 7, for me, I would say what I've learned is God's timing, meaning my timeline, period. Number 8, some delays are divine protection. I'm going to say that one more time again. Some delays are divine protection. Like rejection is God's protection. Number 9, the lesson I've learned in for 36 years is prayers, they move mountains, but action plants the seeds. I like that. Oh yeah, I like this one. Now, faith without works is what? Yes, faith without works is dead. So get to stepping, people. Get to stepping. Number 10, what I've learned in 36 years, for 36 lessons, I will say love shouldn't hurt to keep. Ooh, that just hit somebody right there. What? Love shouldn't hurt to keep. Number 11, these are the lessons I've learned. Loyalty isn't proven by how long they stay, but how well they treat you. Ooh, I'm going to repeat that part one more time, because this hit me to the core. Loyalty isn't proven by how long they stay, but how well they treat you. Wow. The next thing that I've learned in 36 years is red flags. They don't turn green until prayer. Now the next category I'm going to go through is the purpose and passion. For purpose, I'm going to say this. My purpose will pull you when motivation fades. Meaning, your purpose will pull you when motivation fades. The next thing that the lesson I've learned is comparison. It is a silent thief. Oh yeah, robbing you of joy. And then the third one is you don't need a big platform to make a big impact. You don't. So I'm gonna this is another group. I'm gonna go for money and mindset. This is what I've learned. Budgeting is self-care. The next one is hustle It doesn't have to mean burnout. The next thing that I've learned is generational wealth. It starts with financial wisdom. So I'm going to cover for the next group is entrepreneurship and creativity. For me, the lesson I've learned at 36 years old is you don't need permission to start. You don't need to ask permission. You don't. You don't, because trust me, you don't need it. The next thing I learned is progress is perfection always. The next one is create like your future depends on it, because it does. Woo, that hit hard for somebody. I'm gonna repeat that again. Create like your future depends on it, because it does. The next category I'm gonna go through is mental health and self-love. Wow. The lesson I've learned at 36 years old is therapy is not weakness. It's not. It's being human. The next thing is your feelings are valid but not always facts. The next thing that I've learned, the lesson I've learned is to talk to yourself kinder. You're listening. Like say, I am kind, I am loving, I am strong, I'm powerful. Say positive words that can build yourself, not something negative. You know what I mean? So the next group I want to go through is leadership and legacy, what I've learned. So not everyone can go where you're going. And that's leadership. That's leadership. Oh, yes. The next thing that I've learned, the lesson I've learned is legacy isn't what you leave behind, is what you build now. Oh, yeah. Woo. That hit like a core. The next thing that I've learned is influence. It starts at home. I'm gonna go through the next group, which is lessons from loss and growth. The next lesson that I've learned is grief. It changes you, but it doesn't have to break you. The next thing from that group, what I've learned is growth hurts because you're shedding what you've outgrown. And the last one in this category is every ending gave birth to a new beginning. I like this one. Every ending gave birth to a new beginning. Woo, that hit to the core. So the next group of category is bold faith and risk taking. I will say in this category, what I've learned is sometimes the biggest risk is not taking one. Yeah, I'm just saying. That's what I've learned. Sometimes the biggest risk is not taking one. Life is about taking risks, y'all. You never know where it's going to take you. The next thing that I've learned in this category is walking by faith. It looks foolish to those without vision. And the last thing in this category is miracles happen when you move. Now, the next group I'm going to go through is celebration and reflection. What I've learned, celebrate yourself. Celebrate it. So when I mean celebrate it often and loudly. The next thing that I've learned for my 36 years of my life, the version of you now is someone younger you prayed for. Ooh, I'm going to say that again. Hold on. I know somebody didn't hear what I just said. The version of you now is someone younger you prayed for. And the last thing in this category is I am not who I was. And that's the point. Just saying. That's the point. 36 years, 36 chapter. I am now just getting started, y'all. I'm just getting started. Child. Which lesson resonated with your spirit today? Was it number 7 about divine delays, or number 22 about therapy being strength? I'd love to hear from you. Drop it in the comments below. Comment below. What's one lesson you've learned this year that changed everything? Subscribe to the channel for more faith-filled, purpose-driven, and real-life content from your big homie, Reverend D. Fresh King. Send this video to someone who needs a reminder that they are not alone in this journey. My final word is, here's to evolving, elevating, and embracing every powerful movement we're called to. You are worthy. You are growing. You are rising. Let's go. Have you ever trusted someone with your whole heart only for them to break it like glass? Yeah, me too. But guess what? That heartbreak didn't destroy me. It rebuilt me. And today, I want to help you to do the same. Welcome to Powerful Movements Kingdom Podcast, where healing begins and power is restored. I'm your host, Reverend D. French King. And don't forget to like, comment, and hit the subscribe button if you're ready to rise after the fall. So let's be real. Betrayal, it stings deeper than a wound. Whether it was a friend, family member, or partner, I've been there. Trust me. I gave my loyalty, my trust, and my time. And in return, I got lies, broken promises, and silence. There was a time I wanted to give up on people entirely. I didn't want to open my heart again. But God had other plans. If you've ever been betrayed and you're trying to pick up the pieces, drop a yes in the comments below. You're not alone. Let's walk this journey together. So, how do we rebuild trust? Let me give you 3 powerful moments that changed my life. The first thing is acknowledging the pain, but don't live in it. I had to look in the mirror and say, yes, I was hurt, but I'm not broken. It's okay to cry. Just don't unpack and live there. The second thing, forgiveness is the bridge, not for them, but for you. I'm going to repeat that again. Forgiveness is the bridge, not for them, but for you. Y'all, forgiveness doesn't mean like reconciliation. I forgive folks who never apologize. Why? Because my peace was worth more than a guilt. The third thing is to set boundaries, not walls. Trust isn't rebuilt overnight. It's brick by brick. I had to learn how to love wisely, not blindly. I want to know which one of these steps speaks to your spirit the most. Comment below. I want to hear your story and I might shout you out in the next episode. Let me tell you something. God used my betrayal to elevate me. Every lie they told, God flip it into the truth. Every door they slammed, He opened a better one. Trust isn't just about people. It's about trusting God again. Because He will never betray you. That is how I got my power back. If this message blessed you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who's been through betrayal. We're building a movement of healing, one heart at a time. Remember, you may have been betrayed, but you are still chosen. Stay powerful, stay fresh, and I will see you in the next episode. Y'all, don't miss out. Head to powerfulmovementspodcast.com/store and grab your Powerful Movement Podcast merch today. Be bold, be inspired.